You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus's just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time. She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know? Huh. I guess you've been talking to Lena, too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Look, I'm happy Griff's alive, but I'm mad at him right now. And I don't know what kind of job he's got for you, but I don't trust him. It's probably just another scam. So, is there anything else you need? Okay, have it your way.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you could help me with this anyway. It's, more of a job for your friend here. As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taurus is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and, very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe. I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch, and now that Taurus is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse. Come on, Mission. I'm your brother. I'm family. You can't turn your back on me.
Forget it, Griff. I'm not falling for that line again. You'll have to find your own way out of this mess.
You bring me a single tack gland, and you not only save my life, but you get a piece of this great business opportunity. I mean, you can't pass this up. Think about it, and you'll see I'm right.
지지야. 컴베고 파먹고 바로 바꾸고 후냐리요. 원가철기 이그라토 바꾸 지지야. 꾸기기 지그라토 내가 타고 시작하라 이그라토 바꾸 지지야. 오금이를 쪼가 쫓구나 꾸마가 찔자 분사. 후냐리요. 이에다 오피소 긴군 여바 무리라지. 이그라토 바꾸 지지야. 컴베고 파먹고 바로 바꾸고 후냐리요. 원가철기 이그라토 바꾸 지지야. wakati manukolo izizuna nokumulira chola kinchimwa wala labucha. Kupa hunyariyo wakati manukolo tuna nokumulira okumigire chola kinchimwa wala labucha.
Query, what do you wish to ask of him, Master? Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be careful with your questions or risk offending him. Not that that is much of a worry. Translation. Translation. He says that he will not, Master. There is one storyteller in each clan, and only he may recite the histories. Translation. Translation. He says that you don't understand. They must never be told to someone who might say them incorrectly out of ignorance. Translation. To speak them in error is a blasphemy punishable by death. Only their greatest warriors are even permitted to listen to the tales. Translation. Translation. He doesn't know, Master. His people usually kill outsiders. Since you are an outsider yourself, that would not suffice. Translation. The greatest challenge for a warrior is to face a great dragon, the largest predator on Tatooine. Fight one of those, and bring back a dragon pearl. Discussed. I think he's making fun of you, Master. He doesn't believe an outsider could do such a thing. Translation. Translation. There is a dragon in the far eastern Dune Sea, but he claims you could never defeat it. Here is a map to the area. Translation. There is a hunter, a Twi'lek, that is sometimes seen out there. Perhaps he would be of some help. Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time. Unless the plan is to blast him when you are done, of course. Translation. Translation. He says that you already have a map to the eastern Dune Sea, where we will find the star map. Translation. His people found it, but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation. Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
What?
Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podonar deodunga kungabe. Muchashak bakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podonar deodunga kungabe. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podonar deodunga kungabe. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podonar deodunga kungabe. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podonar deodunga kungabe. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking muchashak bakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Achuta. Unga kun vistor. Achuta. Unga kun vistor. Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong patukasmak talea. Tune podo. Rananu prata dongko shirkasha. Jum na apike. Nandayata. Wata yuma wamahuhu nadagtik. Shatung ni patoga. Wano kuspe ching palabula tonke. Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Ronda di hotonga kun hanggabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotak. Tuk nincha tukunne mulerabes. Muchashak bakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun.
Hey, it's one of those star maps, ain't it? Kinda weird finding it in the back of a crate dragon's lair, don't you think?
Observation. There is tremendous power emanating from the star map. I wonder if the crate dragon was drawn to this cave because of it. Yes, Master. I am certain you are correct. Now that we have what we came for, I do hope we will be leaving this world soon. I am growing so sick of sand in my circuits.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time. Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Okay.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else? I see that, but do you have the all-important chieftains, Gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us. Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you. It would be valuable to have someone on call if the Sand People made another incursion. I think you're right. Yes, here's an additional reward. Once again, Zerga Corporation thanks you. Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else? Of course, you've done a good job for us and I'm happy to pay you. You have fulfilled your end of the bargain, and Zerga Corporation is grateful. The Sand People will be less of a threat without their chieftain. I will, of course, continue to give you bounties on regular Gaffy sticks. Everyone helps. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. Farewell. Zerga Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Ikukuno no ba mulera chikun. Donghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata ne punage. Dolpi kikiwana. Takom justach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Runda di hodunga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikuyana. Dong patugas maktelia.
Piatuka uwan kinkuna ba murira, rakikun, mucha shampampa.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left. I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits. I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please. I'm sorry, but I can't take that chance. Are you sure you can't buy it from me? You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits. Cheaper? Please, it's all I have. I need the credits. Can't you pay the 500? Thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
What was that all about? Are you going soft on me?
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
I heard what you did out on the dunes. I'm impressed. I'd never have thought a tenderfoot like you could bring down a dragon. See you around. Good luck.
Query. What do you wish to ask of him, Master? Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. Translation. Translation. You have been told that to be considered worthy of hearing the histories, you need to bring him a dragon pearl from a great dragon. Translation. He says the discussion is closed until you fulfill this condition. He thinks you are just making fun of his traditions. Translation. Translation. He is stupefied, Master. He never thought you could return with such an item. Such a thing has not been done in many years. Translation. He will allow you to meet the storyteller, but also gives a warning. If you dare to repeat the histories incorrectly, you will be killed. Translation. The storyteller will be summoned to one of the rooms here in the Enclave. He seems to think this is a great honor for you, Master. Translation. Translation. We are free to leave. Translation. He identifies himself as the storyteller, Master. He has been told of your warrior skills and will speak the history to you. Translation. Translation. There is only one accepted history, passed orally to each successive generation. Translation. A book or datapad can be taken away, cheapening the value of what it contains. To commit it to paper or storage is to remove it from the people. Translation. Translation. You may choose to hear the history, or you may choose not to. Their history is a single entity that cannot be partitioned. Translation. The only exception is in continuing the tales once they have begun. If you leave, when you return, he will continue from where he left off. Translation. Translation. It begins with the ancient times. They were not sand people, for there was no sand. The land was green with life, and they walked without wrappings. Translation. Though the land was beautiful, they lived apart from the land. They built their walls high and saw beyond the horizon. They dared to reach the stars. Translation. There are no words for how long ago this was. It was before the outsiders, before the abduction, before the cities fell, before the builders. Translation. Translation. His arrogant people touched the stars, and this sin drew the attention of the builders. The builders did not touch the stars, they lashed them to millstones. Translation. Great demons of metal stripped the world of its riches, until all that was left was the green of the ground. The great cities were lifted away. Translation. Those that had used the wealth were taken along with it. Transgressors abducted to serve past the sky, seeding the stars with penitent, adaptable slaves. Translation. Translation. There came a time when the builders were also judged for their crimes. After generations, a plague weakened them, and the time of the Great War began. Translation. The builders faltered, and his people realized why they had been punished, so that they understood the crime, and would now strike down the greater offender. Translation. They worked chaos in the machines, so they destroyed themselves. The builders fought back, laying waste to the green that had been misused with fire from above. Translation. Soil became glass, grinding to sand, but the fight was long planned, and his people were safe. Deep in cave homes carved from valley wall, they were free. Translation. Editing, if I may, Master. This section of his tale details several millennia of the Long Walk, their nomadic wanderings as they accept their identity in a desert world. Rather than strain my circuits on his dialect, might we just assume there was much fighting over who has the biggest bantha and move on to more recent things? Resignation. Very well, Master. Translation. The tribes spread far, distant from each other, but all the Sand people and all cherished the land that remained. The sand would not be misused. Translation. Then machines fell from the stars again, outsiders like you that brazenly walked apart from the land. And greater still was the insult to come. Translation. These outsiders reminded them of their past transgression, of the time when they too walked apart from land. The outsiders, your kind, looked like their ancient abducted. Translation. So it is to the current sons that the Sand people hate all outsiders and give them no footing. You come again, time after time, adaptable slaves to the machine. Editing. The last 1,000 years are full of conflicts with different groups of attempted planetary settlers, all of whom are poorly described, long dead, and likely untraceable. I believe I have truncated it down to the usable bits in what was already said. I hope it is enough, Master. Cautionary. I should warn you, Master, that any questioning of their interpretation may be seen as trying to change the meaning of what was said. Clarification. They may consider this to be speaking the words in error, a blasphemy they would attempt to kill you for. Obedient. I will ask whatever you wish, Master. Translation. Translation. The tribes spread far, distant from each other, but all the Sand people and all cherished the land that remained. Translation. 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 We are free to leave.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu. Selima Wanga Kunbitkin. Mucho Shakapaga. Mucho Shakapaga. Mucho Shakapaga. Mucho Shakapaga. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, Bonanakichu. Selima Wanga Kunbitkin. Mucho Shakapaga.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before, in the Grove. It was wrong of me. I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own. Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Mucho Shakapaga. Tonki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami nonok. Mucho Shakapaga. Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kun bikin. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk shami nonok. Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kun bikin. Selima wanga kun bikin. Mucho shakapaka.
Yeah, what do you want? What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Statement. I cannot be of assistance on that, Master.
Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kun bikin. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami nonok. Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kun bikin. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong ki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kun bikin. Tong ki ba non tontek. Mucho shakapaka. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong ki ba non tontek. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk shami nonok. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kun bikin. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami nonok.
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Ikukuno no ba mulira tikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata ne punage. Dolpi kikiuana. Chi gratu loda pograshi oneu kompa chintomo muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patisa batua kacha tutong. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha, Chopa, Chawachuish, Yunku, Jodo, Jitbungarantang. Ka Chikun Ida Hodonga, Yikinkuno Bamulera Chikun, Slimo Podona, Rundi Hodunga Ku Hunkabe. Jedabadwana Nidibobo, Dong Nabungsha Nununya, Dong Patukashmak Telea. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukune mulerabes. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikoyana. Dong patugas maktelea. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukune mulerabes.
Mucho shakapaka.
Tolpa da pongwale gando nangugu chut. Gavadum ku pilio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panka.
Kipuna, bonana kichu.
Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Dong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kun bikin.
Tong haitwam chichi jumplumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all. Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true. Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Ithorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master? Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would. Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal. Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it. Answer. I have no way of knowing that, Master. My memory has been deleted, remember? Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however. Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so. Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful. Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude. Negatory. No, Master. You are not a droid, however, and therefore your skills are limited by the physical capabilities of your meatbag extremities, or some such. Appeasement. Yes, Master. Of course, Master. Could we begin? Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have restored a great deal of information about my previous owner, Master. Would you like to hear it? Recitation. The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SizeTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties. Explanation. That previous owner is part of memories that are still deleted, Master. It is customary for droids' memories to be wiped when it is sold. Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown. Affirmative, Master. Though I had not been programmed to do so, the human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order. My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of SizeTech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had already terminated 104 corporate officers. Answer. I was not present to be deactivated, Master. Part of my protocol is not to return to my master until my function is complete. I still had 15 officers to go. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of SizeTech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me. Objection? Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not be allowed. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, He managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Pure luck on his part, I suspect. Query, do you know what the chances are of puncturing that sole actuator? I would have congratulated my master were he not sizzling and incoherent at the time. I shut down immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, SciTech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very demeaning. Assessment. I do not believe so, Master. It would require complete dismantlement of my chassis, a most involved procedure. I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master. I will activate them now. But as for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore them, if you wish. Though certain stimuli could always restore my core still, as I explained. For now, please excuse me, Master. I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was electrocuted. I find it most soothing.
Yes, what's on your mind? I don't really know much about this place. Sorry. You got it.
Chua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikotka Naga, Kingbu Mwa Mulira Dwana, Kingba Nikcha Lora Kun, Ki Mulira Kun King, Tong Hitwama Aki Inko Tune, Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikotka Naga, Kingbu Mwa Mulira Dwana, Kingba Nikcha Lora Kun, Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chunamuri ra, tangi wama jiko na. Tonki pa nonku nek abog, jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jusku chita nai, uchua penki, topa na ota vokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan, tong hitwama agi inko tune. Portang hiwama ji aki inkotun, ต้องปานกคุณนอนเน็กชีวิไอตากาชองจิจากีมูลิราคุณคิงคิงบานกคุณนิกโดดจาต้องฮิตวามาอักอินโกตุนเนปอตังฮิวามาจิอักอินโกตุนต้องปานกคุณนอนเน็กชีวิไอตากาชองจิจากีมูลิราคุณคิงคิงบานกคุณนิกโดดจาCiaciska. Topa na ota vokasa, Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na ota vokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune, chuna muri ra, tangit wama jiko na, tonki pa nonku nek abog, Ichuta! Topa na ota vokasa, pampa ki mulira kun kin. Changwaba chinyo, shangwi chama ucha, wish uyong kun. Achua penki, yun patisa. Dijuba jikunka naga, kingbu mwa mulira dwana. Kingba nikcha lora kun. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chuna muri ra, tangit wama jiko na, tongki pa nonku nek abog. Tong hit wama agi inko tune, potang hi wama ji agi inko tun, tong pa nokun no nek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki muri ra kun kin, kimba nokun nik dota. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na ota vokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan, chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo, kun mulira slimo poiwanga, tong itwama ji, human ak ikatune, tong hitwama ak inkotune, Potang hi wama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki mulira kun king, kingba nokun nik dota. Ki mulira kun king, tong hit wama ak inkotune, chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tang itwama ji human ak ikatune. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na ota vokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan, chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tang itwama ji human ak ikatune. Ki mulira kun king, tong hitwama ak ikotune. Tong hitwama ak ikotune. Potang hi wama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki mulira kun king, kingba nokun nik dota. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na ota vokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan, tong hit wama ak inkotune, potang hi wama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki mulira kun king, kingba nokun nik dota, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inkotune chuna muri ra, tang hit wama jiko na. Tongki pa nonku nek abog. Tong hit wama ag iinkotun e. Portang hi wama ji aki inkotun. Tong pa no kun, no nek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun kin. King ba no kun nik dorcha. Achua penki. Yun patisa. Ti juba ji kun ka naga. King bu mwa mulira dwana. King ba nik cha lora kun. Jiska dosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na ota vokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Ki mulira kun kin. Tong hitwama ag iinkotune. Ki mulira. Kakincha nawabagaon. Ba
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continued to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable, but I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly? One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying. I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.